Welcome back to Syracuse Aviation, everyone. Today I have yet again another new route video for Syracuse Hancock International Airport, SYR, in none other than Syracuse, New York, of course, as the channel is named after. I don't know what to expect. I haven't looked at what it is yet, so this is going to be a little bit of a prediction / reaction and analysis. I can't believe it. We just got Raleigh-Durham on Breeze, and now we have another announcement. So I'm going to start with my predictions, going to fly through this because I'm really eager to know, and I'm sure you guys want to see my reactions. So I'm going to start with legacy carriers. If it's United, I'm going to go out and say Houston. IAH, of course. The only thing that would kind of rule that out is that United just announced an expansion out of Houston to a couple cities, including Traverse City. So I think if they were to do Houston, they would have announced it in that announcement. So I'm kind of ruling that out. For American, it could be Phoenix. I don't know. That seems a little bit too far out there, but it's something. It's the need for us is on the West Coast right now, so it could be Phoenix. I was told it's a new route. Not new competition on an existing route. It sounds like it's a new route. I don't know. All I heard was that there's a new route, so there's so many potential ways this could go. If Sun Country hadn't announced MSP or Delta for that matter, I would have guessed MSP because that's all we had left at this point. Now we're just building on seeing how far we can take our routes because we have everything that we actually need aside from Los Angeles, which it could be Los Angeles on Breeze. It could be something with Breeze. I'm thinking though, Breeze had an announcement earlier today. They announced Manchester, Boston. So I'm thinking if they're to do something out of Syracuse on the same day, that it would be in the same announcement. But at the same time, maybe they wanted to make a bigger splash for Manchester and announce that separately. So it could be something with Breeze. Could be Palm Beach. Could be New Orleans. Could be Los Angeles, San Francisco, Phoenix. It's another possibility for Phoenix is Breeze. Allegiant, I don't see Destin. I don't think it's Allegiant. And Allegiant does their expansions all at once, and they did one a couple weeks ago. That was where Plattsburgh got Sarasota. JetBlue could be Fort Lauderdale, could be Los Angeles. That would be awesome. I don't know. I really don't know. Fort Lauderdale is not a new route. That we already have that, so it could be Los Angeles. I don't know what to expect. It could be Breeze Airways to Greenville, Spartanburg. It's a very obscure, kind of an oddball route, but Rochester just announced it on a Velo, so maybe Breeze could be trying to do like a Turf War type of thing, even though it's not the same upstate airport. What else? Could be Southwest to Chicago Midway. Of course, we already have Chicago, but not Midway, so could be Chicago Midway. That would be awesome. Guys, I really don't know. I guess my final prediction, I'm going to go with Greenville Spartanburg on Breeze. That would be so weird. Or Los Angeles. I don't think they'd do GSP. I'm going to say they've been adding A220s left and right. And they don't do a whole lot of transcontinental flights, but they do operate some. So it's entirely possible. I'm going to say LAX on Breeze. I don't know what Frontier could do. They could do Dallas, but we already have Dallas on American. Yeah, I'm going to say LAX on Breeze, so here we go. Oh my gosh. Guys, you ready? Oh, the suspense. Frontier new routes. Atlanta to Syracuse. What? What? That's insane. Didn't Buffalo just get this? Why would they not announce Syracuse in that same announcement? That's so strange. It's awesome. Like that's amazing. I didn't think it'd be. I just said I don't think it'll be Frontier, and obviously it's Frontier to Atlanta. What? That's crazy. Atlanta to Syracuse on Frontier to compete with Delta. You know what? Delta just updated their schedule they're going to have the overnight service from Syracuse to Atlanta on an A321. So I think maybe Frontier, I don't know if they paid that much attention, but it could be something to do with that, because Delta's trying to funnel more of their Syracuse traffic through Atlanta rather than Detroit, Minneapolis, etc. So it might be something to do with that. But Atlanta to Syracuse, so not necessarily a new destination, but it is a new route. It is a new route, but just not a new destination, which is fine. What do I say, guys? Syracuse Airport speaks for itself. They've done it again. They're just out there crushing it. I don't know what more I can say. Along with other routes announced, they announced Indianapolis to New Orleans, Columbus to New Orleans, El Paso to San Diego, El Paso to Ontario, Portland to Salt Lake City, Atlanta to Syracuse, obviously, Atlanta to Grand Rapids, Atlanta to Norfolk. So they're doing a lot of more big city expansion, if you guys may have heard in the past. Chicago to Portland, Maine. Syracuse had Chicago service at one point on Frontier. So that's very interesting to see that. I thought Frontier was almost going to be done with Syracuse because they dropped Albany and Rochester completely, and then they dropped Syracuse to Miami, Fort Myers, and Tampa. They added Fort Myers back, so I hope they had the other three back, but we'll see. And then Chicago to Houston. I'm surprised they didn't have that one to begin with. And Orlando to St. Croix. Interesting. And they'll be resuming service to Missoula with flights to Phoenix and Denver. So unique. Guys, this is crazy. Syracuse is a growing airport. We've established that. I'm eager to see how the loads are going to do. Thursday, Sunday, or Monday, Friday, A320 would be perfect, but Frontier tends to overdo it. Even with popular destinations such as Fort Myers. This is nuts. This would have been the last route I would expect for us. Crazy. I'm also seeing there's a emergency diversion to Syracuse, so... Oh! Detroit to Frankfurt, Delta A330-200 diverting to Syracuse for a medical emergency. So that's interesting. Hopefully they're all, whoever's on board is okay. But at any rate, guys, Atlanta to Syracuse on Frontier, there you go. I never would have imagined we would get something like that, but there you go. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am for this to start. This is going to be awesome. Definitely very unique. I don't know what more I can say. It's just awesome. So huge thank you to all the guys at Syracuse making the airport what it is. Also at Frontier, and I'm praying that this service does well, because I wouldn't have expected it, to say the least. So hope you guys enjoyed. Would like to hear your feedback or your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.